Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos here. Welcome to this new franchise mode deciding kind of video. So, for those of you guys who do not consistently check out my community tab, I recommend you go and check that out. I upload on a fairly weekly basis, I would say. We put the schedule in there pretty much every week for what I'm doing. This last week was a little bit of a mess, but this should be coming out, I believe. This video should be coming out Friday morning along with the Quebec Nordiques franchise mode episode 9. That one's going to be a good one, so stick around for that. Tomorrow morning, or I guess it would be, I'm recording this on Thursday night anyway, so be ready for that later this morning, I guess is how I'll state this. And then Saturday we got the Matvei Michkov creative player, and this one was a bit of an entertaining video that might still come out 6 days ago. That was more so my younger brother was like, you should drop your Xbox off the balcony. I'm like, why would I do that? But he's got a creative marketing and entertainment scheme planned in with that, so we'll figure that all out later. But as of right now with this video, we are focusing directly on this vote I put out 2 days ago, and you guys have really kind of blown it up. 105 votes, that's 1/17 of all of my subscribers, and to be honest, not a lot of people really check my community tab or have it pop up because they don't have the notification bell on. If you guys haven't yet, again, go turn on post notifications, subscribe to the channel, do all that good stuff. But we're going to have a series coming out here soon, because what I asked you guys was, I've been noticing my franchise mode videos have simply been performing better than anything else, except for the tutorial videos on my channel, of course, right? Tutorial videos, everybody's going to watch those. But I asked if you guys want to see more franchise mode content, then vote below, and you guys did, and we got a lot of votes on these different ones here, and we got some comments too. But 53% of you guys wanted to see more franchise mode, just all franchise mode, nothing else. Some of you just wanted to see more franchise mode, like 3 Quebec Nordiques videos a week, and then 20% of you said keep it the same. So that's not actually, that's a pretty decent amount too. But to get to some of these comments here, here's what we had. So Marcus Hunt, who has been one of my most commenting subscribers, this guy is awesome, but he said, depends on the series. If it's say a realistic rebuild of an actual NHL team, then yeah, that would be amazing, but I love what you're doing right now. So that's good to hear that he loves what we're doing right now too. Nick Cram said, do the Oilers love the NHL 21 series? And yes, I agree, the NHL 21 series was fantastic, but at the same time, I don't know if the Oilers are quite the right team for what I'm feeling this year. Hunter Cap said Carolina would be very good, or really good, very good team now with some cap issues, but really good prospect for the future. Would make a very interesting franchise mode. I agree. I think Carolina would be one of those teams where it's like, win now, go right now, and see if we can win a cup in, like, say 5 years, go into a small mini rebuild for 5 or so years, or just, kind of recuperate prospects in exchange for older players kind of thing. That would be an interesting one too, and we're going to get to that in a bit. But 2 more comments here from Hockey97 said an Oilers franchise mode, or do Oilers or Pens, sorry. So that was an interesting comment as well. And then we also had, just down a little bit further here, I'm just moving out around the face cam as to, keep some privacy. But Sense for Life also said Oilers franchise. So quite a few franchise modes, not going to lie, options anyways. Lots of Oilers though. Not really a surprise, honestly, when it comes to my channel. I've been doing Oilers franchise mode fairly consistently, and I'm not surprised that you guys want to see another one, and I want to do another one too. Just, I want to put a spin on it if we're going to do it. So, before we actually respond to any of that properly, let's get over to more so now a little graph here that I decided to put together. So as you can see, we're on Google Sheets now. It's NHL 22 picking a franchise mode. So I went through, laid out a whole spreadsheet based on the team, their NHL forwards, defense, and goalies, their average roster age for the NHL anyways, then their prospect forwards, defense, and goalies, rank those teams against each other, as well as with the NHL forwards, defense, and goalies. Then I outlined kind of their biggest issue that we would face in the franchise mode if we did it, their popularity based on what you guys have been saying on the channel, and then my preferred rank. So let's just go through this quickly. Honestly, these are the teams that I'm considering. We're going to give all of you guys a vote on, but with two kind of additional or plausible clauses in these franchise modes. So with an Oilers franchise mode, if you guys do decide to vote for it, this is what we're going to do. We're going to call an Edmonton Oilers franchise mode the Edmonton Spoilers. So honestly, as an Edmonton Oilers fan, you guys can't even see my eyes with the glasses. As an Edmonton Oilers fan, I think that we are spoiled watching Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. Those guys are absolutely amazing at hockey. Nobody can argue with that. And I honestly think that Edmonton fans rip them apart way too often based on their play. So if we do an Oilers franchise mode, I would consider it in this perspective of we have 3 seasons. That's it. We have 3 seasons to win a Stanley Cup, or it would be 3 to 4, depending on how many years are left on McDavid's contract, as well as Draisaitl's. And the way we do this is we would let Draisaitl walk, and then we would either trade Connor McDavid or do something along those lines, or let his contract expire. And then after those 3, 4, it might be 5 seasons. I think it's 4 seasons. After that time frame, if we have not won a cup in those 4 years with the Oilers, then we have to let Draisaitl and McDavid walk. We cannot re-sign them, and we have to let other teams take them, which would be, heartbreaking for Oilers fans, but would be such an entertaining franchise mode. So that's my idea for the Oilers, would be an Edmonton Spoilers franchise mode. I'm going to put that on the voting card. Again, I'm going to link the community tab down below, because I'm going to post that on the community tab right as this video goes up pretty much. But that would be an Oilers franchise mode. Carolina, I'm not entirely sure. That's why I've kind of ranked it here at number 6. I'm not exactly feeling Carolina, to be honest. I think it would just be way too easy. Just cap space and re-signing prospects we're really good at. Their prospects are kind of crap, honestly, in comparison to a bunch of these other teams. The only other team that kind of ranked poorly was Columbus in here. But when you look at the Blue Jackets, they could definitely use some work up front with forwards still. A team like Detroit, I'm a little iffy on as well. That's why I ranked them at 4, because I know Thrash94 Gaming's already doing a Detroit franchise mode, and he's going to do a fantastic job on that. I don't really want to step on his toes or do anything that's kind of similar, because I honestly think that we would do something kind of similar for franchise mode. So that limits me personally down to these final 3 options here. That being obviously the Edmonton Spoilers. That would be my 3rd most likely preferred franchise mode, because it would be a little difficult to go through, be like, all right, now it's the stage, we didn't win a cup, let McDavid and Draisaitl go. Or if we do win a cup, then we'll be like, well, shoot, we're kind of screwed on cap space and cap issues for the future. We don't really have too many prospects coming up. So yeah, I don't know exactly how that one would go, but the 2 teams I'm most interested in, without a doubt, are coming in at number 2 for me personally, are the New Jersey Devils. They're a very young team, 25.3 years old, great prospect pools overall. Their goaltending isn't terrible. I think they got Nico Dawes in there. Obviously, the team with the best goalie would be Detroit with Sebastian Cossa, and of course, Alex Nedeljkovic is just absolutely amazing too. But the reason I am most interested in Minnesota is because they've got players like Marco Rossi, Marat Kusnedinov, Matthew Boldy. They've got so many players. Like, I just released Matthew Boldy video on how to create him. So we would add all of their prospects, make sure all their prospects are up to date before we actually jumped into a franchise mode. And then we do a realistic kind of, not so much rebuild necessarily, because Minnesota is doing well right now, but we would do more so like a build to the future kind of franchise mode, like not necessarily draft to glory either, but again, future cap space and superstar talent are going to be their 2 main issues, and I think that'd be a great franchise mode to do, especially with a goalie prospect like Jesper Wallstedt in the system, and Carson Lambos, Kalen Addison, Marco Rossi, all those prospects would be fantastic to funnel into a system and maybe bring in a superstar talent eventually, such as who knows, Connor Bedard, Matvei Michkov, somebody like that. That would be such a fun franchise mode. So anyways, that is my ramble. That is my rant. If you guys have not gone down below and voted yet, we're going to close voting on this within the week, I believe. So tomorrow is Friday. I guess this video will be out on Friday morning or so. And it'll be right along with the Quebec franchise mode. But go down below and vote. If you guys haven't, check it out. I'm so excited to see what you guys think. If you're thinking anything like me, I think an Edmonton Spoilers franchise mode would be great. I think New Jersey and Minnesota are our two best options in my opinion, but that's all speculation. That's all my opinion. And I am making videos for you guys. So I want to hear what you have to say down below. And that's where we're going to wrap this one up. I rambled for way too long, but go down below, drop a like on the video, make sure that you go vote. Oh shoot, and something else I totally forgot to mention, I'm going to end up cropping it in probably right at the end of the video, is I'm also going to put another vote out in the community tab for, do you guys want me to live stream this? Because if you do, I literally don't have a Twitch account right now. I will go down below, set up a Twitch account. I'll link that all in the video too, so you can make sure you're following me on Twitch as well. And yeah, we can potentially live stream this new series if you guys are interested in that. And yeah, that would just be a really fun way to do things as well. So that would allow a lot more collaboration and community building overall. And yeah, I think that's where we're going to leave it. And until next time.